Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Discover Your Future in Finland info session. Learn how the Discover Finland program can help you prepare for your career journey to Finland. You can utilize the Q&A session to ask the speaker some questions, and we will either answer it directly in the Q&A or we will address it to the speaker after her presentation. So now let me introduce you to the speaker who will tell you more about this. Sezin is the project specialist at Business Finland, responsible with this EU-funded Discover Finland project. Welcome, Sezin.
Thank you so much, Karen. Hello, everyone. I am Sezin Diler. I'm the project specialist at Business Finland, Work in Finland unit. And I will be sharing about Discover Finland project, which I have been working together with my colleague who is not here, Divya. So I think you can see the presentation, and now I will have the slide mode. Just a second. Yes. Now I think it's visible for you. So we are working together with my colleague Divya on this project, which is called Discover Finland. And I think you are in this event because you might be interested in a career in Finland. I have also relocated to Finland like around 1 year ago. So if you have specific questions into these processes, I will be happy to answer in the Q&A session. But then the one question is, how can you be prepared, or how can you be ready for such a journey in the future if you're looking at career options and you don't have anything, any idea? So that's why we have this project, which is the Discover Finland project. It's an EU co-funded project that is here to help you prepare for your potential career. It offers valuable insights, tools, and guidance that can support your career journey, as I said. So, but of course, please note that this is not part of any recruitment process. So this project is here to guide you and help you and hope that you can find a job, of course, but then it's giving you tips and detailed information that can help you. So what is in this project, basically? What is the learning pathway when we talk about it? Might be a question. So we have a two-phase learning journey for international experts. So one is the e-learning course, which is your self-paced course, basically, that can help you navigate the job search market in Finland. So you might not be familiar with the national job board. Maybe you might not know all the places that the companies are putting their ads. So it's good to kind of get familiarization with what is happening in Finland. How is the CV writing? How is the cover letter? How do you apply? Is there any tips and guidance? And how do you network smartly? And of course, to learn about the work culture, is this what also matches with your own culture? Do you think that this will be also matching with your expectations and your needs in terms of like, relocation in the future, maybe? So, and then the course also gives you information about the processes when you're relocating, and also giving you information of how the local services can support you. So after the course, when you complete this, then you can welcome to join our industry-based group coaching. So here we have experts from the industries to give you information on, let's say, how is the industrial historical growth? What are the shrinking industries? What are the laborers? What is the labor market like? What are the skills in demand? Is this skills also relevant to you also? And if there are learning opportunities for you or developing yourself, what are those developing opportunities? So we focus on these industries here. So we give a general overview of Finland, and as well as IT and digitalization, manufacturing, which also consists of big industries such as mining, such as electronic manufacturing, as well as the maritime, which is quite big for Finland also. And then continuing with energy, circular economy, and sustainability are key pillars in Finland, of course, and the health tech, which is also very pioneer that Finland has been. So through this group coaching, you will be able to get experts guidance in terms of the industry as well as the labor market information. So, but then the question is like, what is expected from you? So this is a free course, as I mentioned. You just need to be ready to allocate some time to this and access the internet and your laptop, of course. And then when you think about like how much time do I need to dedicate for the e-learning course, it's basically up to you. It's a self-learning thing, but then it can start with 20 minutes per module. We have 5 modules. And then following this, we have the coaching sessions that I mentioned, which takes place for 1.5 hours time. So of course there's little tasks and assignments, but they're like, don't be afraid. It's not too much. So it's like little things that can help you and help you to remember certain important facts. And at the end, we ask you to give us feedback because this is a project which started like a year ago. So that's why we have more ideas to improve it, and we will be welcoming your ideas to make it even better and improve it much more. So the most important question, so who is this for and who can sign up for this basically? At the moment, we have a limited access to 3 countries, including Brazil, India, and Vietnam. We're focusing on specialists and experts who are interested basically in a potential career change. And after the project ends in 2027, we hope to open up to a global audience who are interested in this as well. And there's only like one limitation at the moment besides the countries is we just ask you to show your IDs basically so that we do a verification process. But about this one, so basically this is how to sign up. If you are an expert from professional from India, Vietnam, Brazil, now is a good time to kind of see how to sign up for this. So basically, you can book a verification time with us, like a meeting. It's a 5-minute meeting where you can just show your passport or your ID that is showcasing which citizenship you are from. And accordingly, we also give you access to the platform where you have the e-learning course and the coaching information. So I will be showing you in the next slide now the booking availabilities of me and Divya, my colleague. So we are, please just book one of us, not both of us, but I will pause it here for a bit so that you can scan and send your bookings. So we have availabilities for this week and next week. So we hope you can also find a time from these links. And accordingly, we can have a short one-to-one where we see your ID and give you access to the learning course. At the moment, this is a requirement that we have for allowing users to come in. So I will pause, but later I can also share the booking links if you miss this slide, of course. So then what's next? What is the timeline? So basically, when you are registered, you have access to the course. You have approximately 40 days to complete the course. And when you complete the course, you will be accessible. You have access to the industry-based group coaching, which will start in January. So this course is helping you and making you more stronger in your application. So if you are applying certain positions, this is not stopping you from applying. Please go ahead and do check the positions in Finland and also look into workinfinland.com, of course. But then this course should help you to navigate you even better and give you tips as well. So this is we have the start page and the dashboard, which we edit here so that it can be familiar to you by this time. And but this is, I think this is it for at the moment. So I would like to thank you now. And if you want to also read our website, there is a QR for our website where we explain Discover Finland project. And if you have further questions now, I am happy to help you and reply to you now. Yeah. I will stop sharing at this moment. And
Thank you,
maybe,
Sezin.
yeah, it's a quick one because this project is quite comprehensive and I think straightforward. So yeah, have more time for questions.
Yeah, at the moment, the only current question at the moment is, well, it's not really a question, but someone is requesting for you to share the link of the course. So can you explain how does it go? How does it work?
Yeah, the link of the course is not accessible unless you are enrolled into it, but the project itself is in our website. If you want to learn about the project, I will also put it in the chat if I can. But the project, the course link, I can only share the course when you have book a time with me, basically. But in the
So,
meantime, I can share the Work in Finland, Discover Finland. So it is in the Work in Finland website. We have a landing page for explaining the Discover Finland project.
okay.
Yeah.
The next question is they are asking if there's any age limit to do the course.
There is no age limit, so you can enroll and you can book a time with us. Typically for relocation cases, they are typically for more senior level people. So if you are a fresh grad, typically maybe study and learning about like what to study is also a good way. And this course also helps you to give tips on like what is the skills in demand so that you can also see the study master's related or PhD opportunities maybe.
Okay. No questions so far. Is there something else you would like to tell more about this, since we still
Yes.
have about 8 minutes?
Yeah. So if you have, I mean, I have relocated myself, as I said, and work culture, everything might be different from your home country. So it's good to kind of learn what is the country like, what is the opportunities are there for you. And the course is guiding you to be prepared for this because you might be with your family, you might be with yourself alone, but then how to cope up with these things is a good preparation for you. So I think that's why this course is very valuable, I think, for many international people. And also we hope that it will be also after the project expanded to everyone in Finland and outside Finland so they can learn all these details. And so far we had quite a good feedback from all the ones who have taken the course. So far we had also around 500 people who have registered the course. Many of them also have been taking in progress of taking this. So I think that's
Okay. Now the questions are coming. So basically, the next question somebody's asking is that, is this for someone who's already living in Finland?
at the moment, unfortunately not, but we will open it up after 2027 Q3 and
So what if
Q4.
that person is also still an international person but living in Finland? Can they actually join? So
No,
you have to be totally not living in Finland.
yes, because this is a EU project and there are certain requirements at the moment. Even I am as a personal I would prefer that it should be at the moment. However, this is a project that is testing period of these years. And for that reason, we have focuses on Brazil, India, and Vietnam. If you are living in these countries, then we are giving the access to them. But then after the project ends again, so it will be available for everyone. Yeah.
Next question. What is the course fee?
There is no fee. It's a free course. So you can take it. So it's a free because it's a part of Work in Finland and EU funded project. So
Okay.
because we're, as Work in Finland, we are also helping international talents to know about Finland and also their opportunities. And when you're thinking about opportunities, then how can you prepare? So it's a nice tool for you to be prepared. And maybe I can share the link of my bookings again if you missed the slides. Shall we do
Yes,
that?
somebody is actually
Maybe.
asking for the QR code for both, well, for Divya, but probably for you as well. So if you could
Yes.
just have that like in the screen, I think that would help them.
Yes, of course. I will now share the bookings for both of us, so that if you missed the slides, exactly.
Um, Questions are really coming. Do you want to keep answering while you're looking for the file, or do you want me to wait for you to share it first?
Yes, you can. I think I just found them. Yes. And I just shared with you the link. Yes.
Okay. So while I go get the link, you can answer. So someone is asking, is it necessary to be a fluent Finnish speaker?
No, this course is totally English. Everything is in English, so you can take the course in English. And in terms of the all the guidance, they are given for international people. So nobody's expecting you to speak fluent Finnish for this project.
Next question. Do you provide any placement assistance once we have completed the course?
So we are not a recruitment company. So we are under the government agency. So and our role in this is to help you. But we have recruiters who are the experts in the coaching sessions, who is providing these tips for you to kind of find you, like in terms of like how to write your CV in certain ways, cover letter, which keywords should be in certain industries. So the HR experts are also providing some assistance in the coachings. But also the course is designed to help you, giving you tips so that can help you for finding jobs. But again, this is the assistance anyway, so it's not that we are hiring, but we give the assistance through this course and the coaching, basically.
Um, Hang on, there is still quite a few questions. Is visa sponsorship available as I'm working in India in IT?
So how does this work? So this, it's not like US, you get a sponsorship visa. So when you have a job secured in Finland, so you are, let's say, remotely interviewing, and you sign the contract with the Finnish company, or it can be an international company in Finland, basically, then you can apply for a permit. Typically, if you are like an IT engineer or highly educated person working for specialist roles, then you will be applying for a specialist permit. So the permit gives you and your family a residence and work permit. So and then the company also gives some documents so that they also acknowledge, and you apply together, and this process takes like 14 days. So at the end of 14 days, you should get the work and residence permit.
Well, the 14 days, well, to extend on that, the 14 days is only if you have a job with a certain salary met and
Yes.
it's in the specialist area. So there
Yeah.
are two types of permit. So one
Maybe we
is
can
for,
share the link of this so that you know what
yeah.
we are talking about.
So I'm going to shoot you with the next question.
Yes,
I'm
in the
trying to make
meantime,
some,
I find the
yes.
specialist permit link, but I find it. Okay, good.
Okay, so they are asking if this project is only targeted to people who are from either Brazil, India, or Vietnam, or only, or is there also other countries outside Finland?
At the moment, it is only these countries. I'm sorry, yes, 3 countries only. But as I said, after the project is ended, so we hope to have this available to anybody else. But in the meantime, if you have certain things that you are searching, I think Work in Finland website is a good place to start. And overall, it's good to be mindful that you are not like you go to the official websites, because there's so like misinformation in YouTube. So if people are like coming to you with some very good to be true stories, so be cautious. And this is something that we also mentioned, like there's these agents and middlemen. So please be careful on these things.
Okay, I think I don't know if somebody came in late because it's the same question again. Can a student who are
Mm,
currently living in Finland do this course? So the answer is no. So you have to be living outside Finland to qualify to do this course.
yeah.
And then, wait, I'm looking at the questions. There are quite a bit as well. Somebody was asking, what is the content of this lesson? Can I join online? So this person seems to have came late.
Mhm.
So I think he or she didn't catch, your
Yeah, the
presentation.
first part.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for the content, just to remember for everybody who already seen the slides, is it's coming all the way from hunting for a job, all the way to relocation, work culture, working rights and obligations, and the local support services. So it provides you all like a overview of the full journey, starting with the idea of, okay, where to apply all the way. When I'm in Finland, what do I do? And there's the coaching, which is the industry group coaching, which provides information on the industries. But
Um,
for those ones, maybe I have the link of the project, so we can share the link of the project again, maybe.
yeah. Um, okay, for the person who is asking us to answer, how long does it typically take to get a resident permit after a job is offered? Can please, I'm going to put this link when, but it's called migri.fi. I'm going to put it there. We can't answer and we can't tell you because it really, really depends on the time you are applying, whether is there a lot of people applying, and also what type of work permit you are applying as well. So as Sezin has just mentioned, the specialist permit, yes, there is a 14 days guarantee that if you have this, if you're applying under this fast track specialist permit, then the date, it takes 2 weeks to get the permit. But there are requirements on it, and I will do my best to paste this on the chat as soon as I can. Okay, so somebody has already, someone from our team has already pasted that about the specialist. So there are certain requirements over there. So that is the only one we know that we can guarantee 14 days. But as for the rest, which is not a specialist permit, we can't say. But in the Migri page, if you really want to know, they do have data on estimate kind of response time. So you can also check that. Okay. Well, somebody said, hello, Sezin. I have done the main course training. Nice to
Yeah.
see you here again. What step? Just wait to early 2026, right?
Yes. So just to clarify, we don't see the names, so I don't know who we are, but it's great that you
Yeah.
already complete the course. And please do remember to give the feedback. We are trying to improve. So yes, so for this time, because we have certain timeline that we are booking the speakers for the coaching. So for all the interested people, so when you start the course, you can finish earlier if you have free time, but there's a waiting time until early 2026, which is January. So sorry, there's a time in between, but I think I suggest that with the tips that you have now gained, it's good to kind of go back and like try to use them in terms of cover letter, this also the job portals that we share, the tips that is given. So it's good to familiarize yourself with these learnings.
Somebody was asking, what sort of things can I expect to learn from coaching? I'm not sure. I think a lot of people are joining halfway, so they are kind of missing quite
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah. It's a replication for some of them.
Yeah.
But the coaching is a terminology that you expect like hand-to-hand coaching, but I will also open up a little bit so that managing the expectation. This is like a webinar style, but then we do have a comprehensive time of Q&A. But it gives you the information in terms of like, let's say somebody was asking me, okay, which companies are existing in IT industry? besides the big ones. So there are many big companies in Finland, maybe you never heard of. So then this coaching helps you to get familiarized with the companies who are hiring at the moment. And also it gives you the idea, okay, let's say if you're in construction industry, the market is shrinking. So you know already that, yes, this is not a right market in Finland. So you also manage this expectation. And also we have recruiters who provide insights in their, like what is the skills in demand? Like in IT, let's say they were sharing about the coding, what kind of a coding is required, or if it's like the manufacturing, like maritime industries hiring certain engineers. So then the expert provide these examples. So then you know what is happening in the moment in Finland. So, and of course, as I said, there's a comprehensive site that we allocate Q&A so that you ask questions, and then we also provide some more information.
Okay. Next one. Somebody was asking, what is the outcome of this course or this project?
The outcome for learners should be that you should know now where to look for jobs. You should know which companies are active. You should know how to approach LinkedIn, for instance, in Finland. You should know which industries are hiring, which are not hiring. So as I said, it's a comprehensive thing. And hopefully with this knowledge, you are more equipped to apply and find a job. And let's say if you are already secure a job, so before you coming, your spouse can also take this course, by the way. So this is another thing that we also do, so that if the family is moving and the partner doesn't know Finland or are equipped with this course before coming to Finland.
And somebody saying, if I'm given into industry-based skill project in need, I'm trying to understand this question, so I'm going to read it as it is. If I'm given into industry-based skill project in need, complete the first path of e-learning in IT, working professional, can I go directly for two path or second path?
I think from my understanding, if somebody passes the course and goes directly coaching, that doesn't happen because of the project. As I said, it's the EU project. So you need to first complete the course. You complete the course, and then after you are eligible to go to the coaching. So there is a requirement that you complete first. But that's what I understand from the question.
Okay. Next question. Hang on, sorry. After attending the course, does it provide placement assistance to freshers with less experience with the help of recruiters?
So it gives again the help that, let's say, if you are a fresh grad in engineering and you understand in the course that quantum is a hot place to be, so then this course should help you to be ready and open-minded if this is something that you want to pursue. So for fresh grads, I think it's good to be looking at opportunities for advancing your career, because the relocation cases in Finland happens more on the senior level. So because already in Finland, there's enough talents that are coming from universities. So I think if you are outside of Finland, I suggest that you look into study opportunities and also building your career before you consider relocating, at least for Finland, because the competition is high no matter.
Sorry, I'm typing something at the same time. I'm currently working in an IT company in Vietnam that also has an office in Finland. Would it be easy to relocate to Finland within the company?
Yes, this is the best, I think, possibilities. So I think thank you so much for bringing this. Exactly, relocations do happen a lot. We hear it quite much, and it is easier because you are used to the Finnish work culture in that country, and there are opportunities typically for relocating. We hear this a lot in Brazil, India, but Vietnam also is good that you already have this. So I think it's good to push for those things. And if you are very interested, so then you can get familiarized. If you are not working in a Finnish company, but you live in some other countries, so it's good to kind of identify which Finnish companies are active in your country, so that this can be a starting point.
Okay,
Yeah,
our time has come up. Thank you for all these great questions, and there were a lot. There were some repeated questions about the QR codes and getting your contact numbers and asking about the registration. So please go through the Q&A and scroll it because we have actually answered those questions there. So before you leave, please just scroll and find the info because we have already posted it in the Q&A. Thank you very much, Sezin, for your time.
thank you, Karen. Thanks for everybody for the questions also.
Yes, I shall now end the session. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Have a
Bye.
good day, everyone. Bye.